How y'all doing, Synth Wizards? Today, we're going to be looking at a broken key on the Roland JV. Now this is a fairly common key and our Syntaur part number K22. If we look right over here, I got one guy that's just a little loose. Now this can be a sign of one of two things. The tab in the back of the key that actually holds it in place has snapped off over years of use, or the key spring has become loose, popped off, and that's what's causing it not to spring back up. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip this over, open it up, and take a look inside. Yep, and it's just as I thought. Where there should be a white tab holding the key in place, there's absolutely nothing. And as you can see, it took little to no effort to make that key fall out. Now, your mileage may vary. If you do still have that rear portion of the key, more than likely you'll need to jostle this key retention clip. If you have to remove it, hold on to it because they don't make these anymore. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to remove all the screws following down the line on the key bed chassis. And you'll even notice there's some ground wires that are hidden. So let's go ahead and get those out. Now you have to pay extra attention to any that may be located underneath PCBs, including a ground that's underneath the jackboard, which will require us to move these two screws. And as you can see clearly, underneath the jackboard will be our last two screws which we need to remove. Alright, now that I got the key bed completely removed, taken out, and found my mystery screws, what I can go ahead and do is get this key replaced. If we actually look at the design of the key, we'll notice that there is this upward sloping U or hook. And what that's designed to do, if you look, it's to actually catch on the chassis of the key bed, and then this bushing will act as a guide. So I'm going to angle it up and then push down, pull a little bit forward, press, and push in. Here we go. And that's all it takes. And you'll hear the click as well, so definitely listen out for that. Now the next part's going to be a little bit trickier and something that I always struggle with, but it's getting that pesky key spring back onto the key. What I like to use is a little Harbor Freight tool. They sell these in a 4-pack for $1.99, but super handy. I'm going to take the nub, press my thumb with that hook, hold it in place, and then pull out and up and over. So here we go. And it might take a try or two, but there we go. And now we have a fully functioning key and we can put our synthesizer back together.